Good morning. Reef the Great Boy, morning Reef. Good morning.
Hmm.
What's going on, people in internet land? Saturday morning. Easy. So, morning. Alonzo,
Morning,
was it
morning.
was it yesterday you went to the game? Yeah. Oh, when Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, just to figure it out. Where that game is Philly? Yeah, Philadelphia Stadium. Yeah. Play meeting. Go and represent. I show you make it on TV. Yeah, something new.
Morning,
Oh,
folks.
I spoke to him the other day, and he mentioned that. So, yeah.
Good morning, folks.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Sensi.
Rag, 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 rag. What's happening? What's happening?
No.
I'm on cutting to my song, boy. On TV. Ah, boy.
Okay.
You'll hear that? You'll hear that? Sound of a subdued KK. Quiet.
They can't feeling too hot today.
My
But she
My
quiet today.
bestie KK.
But don't get twisted. You can still get both from any comments.
Well,
So shed
you
light
ever see
again.
somebody? You ever see an argument in sign language? Boy, oh boy.
No lie. I actually did see that. And boy,
Yeah.
I don't even want to
What's
recount it because
easy?
I'm trying to go to heaven. I don't want to.
I wouldn't like to be on the end of that now.
By
Wouldn't
the
kick.
I don't know
I
if
shan't this.
what I remember to be the Arima taxi stand.
Ah,
Mm-mm-mm. We used to have them. What was the name of that school, boy? That a school for
school
the
from
deaf.
Santa Cruz. No, they say Rima. So I doubt it would be that
It
far.
wasn't tough.
I
But
used
that
to see
school
them
was
in
tough.
students of school for the
Getting your money so. I don't know if it's school for the deaf or.
bus
But they used to be
terminus.
something hanging out, swagged out.
Yes, people
It
too,
had
man.
one. It had one we used to call him Gala Rush Me, the man are real girls. I would know about
Gala
this
Rush Me.
boy. Gala Rush
Really?
Me, yes. The man used to do it thing, you know?
Well, partner, last night I walked into a conversation alive with our friend Shandizel.
Oh Lord.
And I know her fear is that I will sell out. I wouldn't do it that. I wouldn't do that. But she can't cage up now when she says, oh shucks, look my people here. I'm going to hear about this tomorrow. Oh gosh. We good. I was also paying attention to the weather. I understand was it Mayor Mandani was talking about the rain expected. You see how long rain stopped football yesterday? For 2 hours.
Yeah, boy.
And more. I've never seen that before. I hope never to see it again.
Because it's nowadays rain just come without warning. Long time it used to drizzle and you would tell yourself, oh, it's all right to come in. Now it's deluge. Whoosh.
But there's more. Modern day rain has come with a voltage warning. It's a high voltage warning. Yeah, you hear anything about that?
But they're doing too much things with the field and this get ball get real technical now. If that was the national stadium, them fellas skating in mud. Up and down.
You have a chance to fall in the ants nest. You have a chance to fall in Timari. Huh?
Timari.
You remember long time when you go Carnage? Long time when you go Carnage, especially like if you take the bus to go Carnage, right? Between the road and the sand partner was littered with Timari, right? And you had to navigate that, especially if you're playing tanto and your slippers off or your shoes off.
And getting skate tackle on Timari.
Yeah, boy, man, don't care. They don't care. That's how you people do that.
And still cleaning you up, right?
Yeah. Ah, boy.
See the goal races on between Messi and this other one. This tall, what is his name? Mbappe.
Oh, Mbappe? Yeah. Messi's still in front. There's nobody say Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, boy. What going on, Ronaldo, boy?
He's a hot mess right now. And even the GOAT could miss goals. Even the GOAT could miss penalties.
But when he do score, watch out.
Yeah. I wish I could have a Zlatan commentary for a day, just my whole life. Everything that happened around us, give me a Zlatan commentary. Oh boy.
Flat and too cut and dry for me, yes.
No. Alexi Lala getting a real horror something, man. Not good. I don't like him at all.
Tell Dalash. Flat and
Okay. The land of marking papers continues.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's easy.
Something.
To be
What
fair and
did I see?
consistent.
What did I see? Oh, it have a,
Hey Reef, morning.
other than the obvious divide in Trinidad and Tobago, right? It have
Mhm.
like a subdivide, boy, with like, I think it's like information and misinformation. Because the things I've seen on Facebook and other places, where these people is getting it from, I don't know if it's the age-old Trini thing where people is just say, well, I know, my partner tell me, or I was
What they
there,
say.
and it is just makeup. I know a man who's, yeah, it's, where's this boy? The things
They
they're
say.
saying about this little girl, this Alyssa Phillip girl is like, where are getting this from? She's what? She don't even look like she's 20 years old yet. All of this,
Too much information.
Boy, I don't know. I'm not for or against. I don't have a dog in the fight, but the things I hear like, couldn't be true.
But Percy, so what did it say about you behind your back? What did it say?
I said, yeah, it depends. It depends on the arena. It depends. You know, if he's a criminal, I strike fear in their hearts. I would like
the
to think I
boogeyman.
strike fear in their hearts. Men can cook. You understand? If you're in certain corners or if you're in certain little grottos on the TikTok, you might hear little thing about Prezi, but he's at this, he's at that. But anywhere else you're supposed to hear good things, man. You're supposed to hear. Wait, how
I would
nice
like to
boy,
think
where's
so.
our one? What I say, boy?
I would like to think so.
Man can cook partner and them got some good things to say about, man. You understand? I'm a nice guy. What do you think they say about you behind your back, Santi? What do you think?
Why?
Realistically, something that you know about yourself. Oh, yes, that video. I tell you, balance to the world. They're balancing for the World Cup.
It's about you, boy.
What are you going to say about you realistically? That you know?
Well, first of all, nothing that I could really care about. Just don't lie on me.
And you shouldn't.
What does it say about you, boy?
Balance. I should play balance right now.
Anything would be maybe I don't feel a day. That is not me.
What? Gasp.
I'm humble. For the most part, I'm humble.
Sorry, it slipped.
Yeah, you careful. I mean, I know me, and ladies and gentlemen, I might be.
No. You know
what does it say about you,
innately. I talk about somebody on the outside watching your behavior and saying, well,
he real serious, and he I guess people in this show would know me for some kicks in between. But people who don't know me and just see me, they would say he real serious and he unapproachable.
I get that a lot too.
They would
But
say that.
that's just big black man syndrome.
Yeah,
You know how many people tell me, boy, I never know you were so, I never know, I thought you was real
yeah.
serious.
I like to make people laugh.
I could be the most unserious person in the world. as all you know.
I like peace and calm. They would say that. He don't like most of that drama. He like peace. But then on if you get to know me, I love the drama. I am the drama. I am the drama. I bring it for you. You and your granny.
as
I bring
evidenced
it
by
on.
as evidenced by your last post. I don't know
No,
what people
listen.
will say about you behind your back.
My last.
It's just people, yeah, people. You ever study what people perception of you is like? A lot of people tell me are not. They don't think I'm approachable. I intimidating. And I'll be like me.
Yeah.
I intimidate.
I love to
But
help people find a way, pull the hell
the
out of
big
there.
black man syndrome.
Yeah.
You know.
I love to help people pull the hell out of there. When they put it up in the.
What could be another misconception about me, boy?
Yeah.
I know.
They might feel I don't like black people. Hey,
No.
hey,
No way.
hey.
No.
I love black people. I love black people.
Maybe you just look serious to people and they assume you are. I don't know I don't even know when I just be serious, to be honest. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know
Shandizzle.
that serious outlook is a form of protection. I rather you think twice about coming around me than stupidness and follow through on it because I look like a kicky man, a kicks man, all the time and thing.
So that's a wall you're putting up there.
Yeah. Check your shoes by the gate and your luggage.
I like. Let's get tired up. I like it. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like when you. Sometimes I like being the underdog. I like being slept on. I like proving people wrong. Or just just changing people's outlook a little bit, The ones who just have the most to say are the ones who don't know you at all. So I start here. Yeah, like KK. What I go say about KK? They just think KK real serious. I assure you she is not. The only time KK be serious is when she buffing me up. That is
You ready say that? You ready just say that?
When KK be serious.
I
And same thing, Shandizzle say they say she have a RBF, which is a resting face.
Yeah, face. Yeah, I can see where they're coming from, but that don't intimidate me.
Most I would say most pretty girls just have that. They have this serious kind of face.
Yeah.
They just put up their wall too. Because they are accustomed having people come up to them all the time. I am a darling, but people don't take time to say, hey, I wouldn't say all of that, but
come down from there.
darling.
Come down from there one time.
I would say all that. But
no.
Mr.
No.
So guys, in the comments, what do they say? What's a misconception about you that people have? That's a good question.
What name is David?
Everyone deserves to know you. Exactly.
Well.
I think if it's a serious, if you exude some kind of seriousness, I think that's automatically what people assume. Especially if they never get the jovial parts of you, they never get to experience that part of you, they go think, you're kind of standoffish or whatever it is.
This is my life has
Shandizzle say that she's an airhead. I met Shandizel on our boat ride. I didn't get her vibes at all. She before my partner.
Bro, you try to get a dance now. You try
No,
to
no,
get a
no.
dance. No.
I don't. Well,
I can imagine how that went down. What do you get before? And I'm gonna see if I can
so
picture
it's kind of
what
my fault. Me, me and him, I just call my boy Wet Beak. so,
oh, those wet
so
beak.
she approached me, and immediately I point to him and I say, "I Wet Beak there." So she watching me. She start looking at him. Then all I hear is, "Sir, my eyes are here."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God! Hey, when I tell you that make my day,
Morning, Shari.
Shari, morning. When I tell you that make my day. With Shari, Shari, what's a misconception people have about you? Oh God, Shari, you make my day
Wet
there.
beak, boy. Wet beak. Big embrace.
So he come by
Wet
my
beak.
house Saturday. I was like, "Sir, my eyes are."
Wet beak embrace, yes.
I don't get embraced, but he didn't even know he get embraced for.
And a sun brace too.
Good. She said, I have a lot of money. Yeah. I don't think anybody had a misconception of money at all.
Huh?
I did misconception for people that haven't. Well, no. Not when they come to borrow. Not when they come to borrow.
I mean,
Oh, one that is good me
I
is
just remember
when they
another
think
one.
when they
Brownie
think
mother.
I avoid people, I afraid them. No. Kiki, well, that's a that's a kind of good thing. Let people feel like you're afraid them. If you ever get a chance and you show them, they wouldn't be too happy, but they will be surprised. Shari says she's serious. Well, Shari, if you have some money, let me hold something. Let me
Oh,
test the misconception.
saying so.
Give boy a raise.
Saying so as I hear Brownie barking. Brownie
What I
mother
brought
feel like
again,
care.
but huh?
Brownie mother feel like care.
Oh, that's a misconception.
Like care about anything that happen on that side of the I don't care. And that
I
leads me to another
I truly
misconception.
believe I truly believe it has some love there, man. It has some
Yeah, sure. The type of love that you show the
we
next
have a
person into the
romance brewing there.
volcano.
That is
Fire
for
one.
A Mills and Boone book. Or
I
they
say
start
fire
off as
one.
enemies.
I hear the
Somebody
dog
said,
barking at now.
Sensi, do you like anybody? I
Yes.
mean, word can't come up right now.
Yes. My
um,
mama and my poopa and my
wait,
nieces and
Shandizzle
sometimes my
said,
sister.
Shandizzle says a funny one is either I'm a catfish or of a cup,
B.
a robot, and or hiding a husband. Jesus. Hey. Brongy getting on real bad, boy. Go good on, Brongy. Any more misconceptions? Anybody else misunderstood out here? We'll come to the President Resi show. We here to right the wrongs and let people know. Oh, that is the misconception. Everybody on my team have that. I am somewhat of a crash out.
You're not somewhat of a crash out. You are the crash out, boss.
I'm not.
Nah, but you
Mr.
only
David,
running
I'm
second to
just having fun all the time. Behind the smile is a person who works hard. Yeah, well, Mr. David, maybe you make it look easy. You're making it look too easy. You know?
But apart from the misconceptions, there are some things that they write about.
Like what, boy? What are you write
There's
about?
some things that some people got right.
Like what?
And from in my case, you don't get a second opportunity, right, to disrespect me. and I don't forget.
Mm.
And I will come for you, and I don't have a limit. I am limitless. I am very
What?
extreme. I am extreme, and I admitting it. I am extreme. If ever you wanted somebody who set the building on fire and then help trying to rescue people, that would be this guy. I could be extreme. I realize that it's a petty, you know. It is beyond petty, and I just can't help it. I
Wait,
can't
hold on.
help it.
Kiki said, I have no limit to my crash outs. So if she had no limit to she crash out, how I is the crash out?
All right, grasshopper. How? Well, no,
Shannon, you want to be in your dojo.
wax on, wax off, girl.
I
I
don't.
have no limit.
One thing they probably get right about me are too kind. That's true.
You think so?
Yeah.
The kindness don't have a limit.
Too kind. I
Mm.
don't know, but
Yes,
I'm working on it. I'm working on my limit. I just feel sorry for people too much.
you
Like I
drop
just had
people
a
places. You drop people places and inconvenience yourself
oh no, I ain't doing that.
out
Hell
of
no.
a sense of obligation.
Hell no, I ain't doing that.
I,
Not doing
my mother just catch me with
Maybe when
that.
I was
She's
younger,
not
I
the
would do
only
something like
person.
that. Maybe when no, my time is precious. I don't have time for that.
My mother just catch me with that. She might be the only person who could do that. She would say, son, I cook red beans today. You're passing for some? And then when I reach across there, yeah, nah, I want to go down to church. I want to go down south to church on Sunday. She know she line up that, you know. It wasn't about the red beans, you know.
At all.
It wasn't about lunch.
Oh, so you just get voluntold too?
I just, yeah.
Good one. Sharon. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon, what's a misconception people have about you? And I know it is.
Sharon,
Listen,
Sharon wouldn't
Sharon
copy
happy all the
him out.
time, and Sharon is, Sharon.
Here we go.
Sharon is like a 33 black belt in Taekwondo. You
I
look up
know go
Sharon.
to suggest that Sharon look at the type of hit you freaky me and not blink.
Brother man, this woman.
Look, Sharon
You see the big
laughing.
smile? You see the big smile? That smile don't fool me at all.
Careful of your backgrounds,
At all.
your background there, Sharon.
Or they might think I'm
They might
driving.
think you're driving.
I'm gonna take out the seat. Well, I ain't driving. Let me take out the camera.
Yeah.
I hope we can still hear you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Miss Sharon.
Trust about your bud.
What you weep for?
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm. Wow.
Mm.
You see that? When God can't come, he just send somebody. No, as your camera off, Sharon, we TikTok been giving us this issue where once the person take your camera off, it some people hear and some people do hear.
Oh yeah,
So
let me put it like this. Let me put it like this. Closer.
That might do it.
you know, but people think you're not human when you have a certain disposition, you know, all the time. So
Yeah.
I think a misconception people would have is that you're happy all the time, that you're always happy.
No,
And
I
we
have
know that that can't
you
be
have
true.
your ups and downs. Yes, yes.
Yeah, that can't be true, you know.
And they also feel that I'm a pushover.
Oh, well, boy.
They think, oh, Sharon, she's so kind. Listen, I know how to stand up for myself. I know.
Join the club.
I don't cuss and carry on. But
Neither me.
Right. But I would deal with you accordingly.
Count me. I'll cuss real bad. I'll cuss real.
Okay, Sensi, I'm paying you to customer, Sensi. Okay.
I will take that. I love difficult conversations. I love difficult conversations. But you know what? There's some that I'm not prepared for. This morning, I saw the phone ringing, unknown number. I say, oh boy, this is one of those. Good morning, how may I help you? Sir, this is a student, right? I say, how things going? She says, my mom died Saturday, so of course. And so, you know, I kind of knew that the family was going through a rough time, but it's important to be able to refer the student to the school counselor, but at the same time, don't appear to hurry to pass them on to somebody else now.
Yes.
Take the moment, absorb it with them.
Yes.
You know, and let them know that you have the support, but your family come first in this instance. You will deal with schoolwork after.
Yes.
Right. And that's a misconception about me. People may not know that I have the capacity to deal with empathy like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But you see?
What I thought price of tea in China.
I could never be like that. I don't think I could ever be like that.
That's nice to hear, Sensei, because yes, acknowledging, validating that person's feelings. That is so nice to hear you saying that.
Because you're not expecting it from me.
No, look, you just got from
me. You see? No. You have to be aware because there are some people who are willing to lie on their relatives. Well, my granny, how much time your granny had a funeral? Tell me. How much time? That's what you're saying in your mind, and you want to crash out. It's like,
you know,
you really can I believe you?
I just say that my professor, the last class I took, it was whatever the class was. The professor said, you guys, these at the beginning when they're giving all the syllabus and everything, like you guys, especially you Trinis. So I jump up. She said, I will have you know that I know around this time a lot of your grandmothers and grandfathers like to pass away, and it just coincides with Trinidad Carnival. And I want you to know that I have been there. It is lovely.
I love that.
Just call out people just like that.
This little white lady. I was not expecting that at all. I was like, wow, you know.
She called us out. She called us out.
Boy, I was just saying, especially you Trinis. I stand up straight. I was like, where's her? She training for me hour. And two other girls I was training in class too, so you had a nice laugh at that. But that was cool.
And I have a next one for you know. I got a call the other day, right? From a Trini TikToker. And this person mentioned to me, Sharon, the other day I had to put some people in place, you know. I said, yeah. He said, yes. He said, people, the thing is, people see me, as you said, Prezi, right? Not only happy, they see me by myself now. So they start, after a while, they keep looking now. And they see, all, you know what I mean? So they feel.
Yes.
So he said, they start saying, wait now. I wonder, I said Prezi, not Prezi. I said, no, I almost call the person name. It's not Prezi. I said, sir, that's the thing though. People don't know your business and they assume X, Y, and Z. You understand? But there's certain things I keep on the down low.
I just should.
That's quite true.
I don't, you don't, that's nobody's business. You don't need to know all of my business. So I think there's another one too, where people see you and they come up with their own assumption, and sometimes they make that crap real, boy. They start telling stories and sharing that with people like if it's real, boy.
Never hush my mouth.
Yeah.
These people.
Right, Tanya?
They just how people is. People is just.
Yeah.
And they just had to let people say whatever they want to say.
Yeah.
You
just.
Yes. Yeah.
What you think about me, don't put nothing in my pocket. So.
Yeah.
Big whoop.
With those misconceptions, there are, though, however, a group of people, a subset of people, your team, your core team members, who know you, or even your family, your relative, your spouse, somebody who knows you to the point that you don't need to use words.
That's right.
And that is something that we kind of discussed this morning. I don't need to use words.
Yes.
With Prezi do so. Right. I know. Here we're going on. You want to come up in the box? You always want to come up. Everybody want to come up in the box. I know you're going to crash. When KK has a couple signals too, they figure they know me because I put on shades.
When KK do that deep sigh like, what is this? Watch out.
You see me? I good, yes? I good. I not a nobody. I don't know why you defending me. Why you
I'll tell you, you see, the thing about your impact too. I want the way you impact people. They got, like, since he would hear how I just talk to my coworkers, it's horrible. I said
it's horrible. It's horrible.
It goes song from the outside, it goes song angry, but I promise you, it's love. It's like, I can't even describe it. I say the worst thing to my coworkers, but it went from a place of love. They know that. And sometimes I was even ask myself, like, I wonder if they know that. And when it had a young guy, pretty young guy, very recently. No, when I tell you, I give this guy the business because he's not too serious about the job and stuff. They just give him a lot of flack, so we just kind of rough him up a little bit. But one day I see, I got a call from him and I found it strange. And he called me and then he shared something with me and I was like, wow. And I said, well, why me? Why you choose me to tell this to whoever? He was like, nah, I see how you are, this and that, whatever. And that touched me. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I think you're on, it's kind of like, you're on the right track as a person. So if you could be there for somebody and somebody look at you in that light, you're doing something right. Be there for the people, you may care about, and people you might not even care about. I didn't even think about this guy, but he sought me out for like some advice and told me, probably his deepest, darkest secret, and he entrusted me with that. And that just let me know that, nah, boy, you have a kind of sense of duty to these people. So
yeah,
I still curse them out though.
But you have to, like the video I posted this morning, like in regards to this person who stopped by, I was talking about the people we surround ourselves with. Sensi was saying, you can tell Prezi by, his the hand movement or whatever, right? But it's so important that the people we surround ourselves with, we have to be intentional, you know.
Yes.
We have to be intentional with the people we surround ourselves with.
I learned that.
People who would show up for us. People who would listen to us, right? A lot of times we just have people around us. And when I say people who intentional, just how Sensi is able to pick up on by your actions what that is indicating. We want people around us who are able to, we don't have to speak, you know. They can tell something is up. Prezi, what happened this morning? And Prezi would say, oh, you know that. Because I can tell by your actions, because I can tell the way you speak. You know, it is so important that we be intentional with those people. Yeah, understand?
Imagine you hanging with somebody, you know, that's you believe that's your friend and everything. And this whole time is just competition. They're trying to compete with you. You know, ain't no competition, no, but they just trying to compete with you and everything. Wendell, morning.
Morning, Wendell.
You just have to kind of watch for these things too, because you know, imagine my wife passed away and I had somebody just constantly reminding me that, yeah, your wife passed away.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, Sharon, like, boy.
Yes, Wendell. Yeah. Sharon said something just now.
Just now. Oh, yeah.
Sharon said something just now that reminded me of Queen Elizabeth. When she was fed up or in an uncomfortable position and she needed to leave, she would move the purse from the right arm to the left arm.
Oh, really?
You know that?
Yes.
And it's been nice when we set up little signals.
Yes.
It's not like you're shouting out pineapples. You don't need a safe word, right? Pineapples. You don't need to do that. But it'd be nice if you have a safe phrase or something.
Yes. Yes.
People who are around you know that, and even in a home defense class in my earlier days, there was a scenario we went through where, I mean, these are some big hardback men on the range, right? And they say, okay, you're coming in the house, and your wife says, your wife called you by your middle name. That is the sign to prepare for a fight. Yeah. To prepare for a fight.
Yeah.
And you know, we don't take the time to learn these little things help us along in life, even in your office space.
Yep.
Even if I call a brethren and say, hey, what I'm stupid man. If I call you and say, well, I'm stupid man. Hey, lie. Wherever it is, I tell you, follow the lie.
Help me.
Right? Help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm stupid man. What time you reach home?
Yeah.
After you drop me. Oh gosh.
You call it by your whole government name. Yeah, you call me by my whole government name, I know something wrong.
Yeah. Of course, that's not me. I don't live like that. But I mean, come on. Come on. So look out for this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Honest engine, or is it the next hand? I don't know. Honest engine.
Yeah.
But why do people, you know, as we're speaking about that, right? I always talk about being intuitive and paying attention.
Yeah.
There's some people who would go along for years and years and years with people, right? Why do some people surround themselves with people who continually abuse them or take from them or not adding value to their lives? Why do you think that happened, that people stay in those types of friendship? I ain't talking about relationship, like friendship.
I call that Stockholm syndrome, where you know, I don't know, somehow human beings kind of love bad treatment or mediocre treatment, or you know, it's like Stockholm syndrome. Somebody kidnap you and you start falling in love with them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's almost the same thing, you know.
See it happening.
It's a human thing to just kind of stagnate yourself amongst people who be not good for you.
Yeah.
But after a while, I like to think after a while it's kind of snap out of it.
Get it?
Yeah, you get it on here.
When
For some people, it
Maslow's
take too long. And me,
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
people. Me, I'm people.
when scholars like Maslow talk about self-actualization,
Yes.
it
Yes.
reminds us that people want to feel part of something,
Yes.
Yeah,
right?
it can be that too.
There's the genuine fear of missing out, and you know what? If I tell this group or I tell this person that the rubbing me the wrong way, I am going to miss out on something
Yeah.
that is intrinsically linked to them.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
fear of missing out, is like watching. Here's a real example. It's like you're on TikTok and you're watching these Chinese stories. And oh, I love these stories. A stone fall on the snake, you come and you rescue the snake, it grants you some magical something. It is Reddit stories now, right? I don't know if you always come across it.
I do. And then they cut it, and then I can't see the rest of the
And
damn
you
can't
can't
see the end
find
of
the
it.
rest, right? Learn
Yes.
to I learned to Lego. I say okay, that is enough. I'm not gonna get the rest of this. I'm gonna imagine the rest of myself. But do you realize that these stories just get you all wound up and
Yes.
mad? How she could thief the whole village? You know how the village go put out and she spend $2 million and when the village chief come out from with the boldface self, right?
Wendell said some people say because some people stay because it's called
Friends with benefits.
is what they could get from you. Yeah, you know that. There's some
Yes.
kind of benefit, whether it's physical or not. You know.
Work on your self-confidence.
Yes.
Right?
And know that there are givers and that there are takers. And be intuitive. Be conscious of the takers in your life. And know that there are takers who will take and take and take and take with
And that's
no
all takers do is
conscience.
take. They
We
don't
have
care.
no conscience. So people, you have to be intuitive. You have to pay attention to the people you align yourself with, the people in your circle, the people who can uplift you, the people who can hold your hand, the people who can stop by just to give you a hug. You know?
And if you want to
Be
know who the
conscious.
takers are in your group,
Yes.
just ask them, hey, and my $40. You don't need it to know, but just ask them. Because there are some people that really don't have anything to give. They don't have anything to offer, you know. They don't have
Yes.
anything to give you. It's talk. Just
You're welcome, Kay. Yes.
talk. You understand?
KK is saying because she's a giver. So KK, I want you to be mindful of that. I remember pulling in my driveway about 10 years ago. And I called a friend of mine who is a doctor, and I said to him, why it is that, people are always reaching out to me and they want this and want that. And when I need someone, there's no one.
Nobody,
and he said to me, Sharon, remember, he gave me the giver and the taker story one more time. And I stopped. I paused. And I realized that it's up to me to pay attention to these people in my circle. I always want to show up for people. But that is showing up for me.
Yeah,
you understand?
Ask somebody to do something for you. Just ask somebody to do something
yes.
for you.
Yes.
Put them out their way a little bit. Just a little
yes.
bit. See
yes.
what
I had a friend who left New York and came home to Trinidad for my auntie funeral. Yes. She bought a ticket and I said to her, she said, Sharon, when her mommy was sick, I was in Trinidad. And when her mother was dying, I so happened was at her house holding her mother's hand. And she told me, she said, I never forgot how you were here when mommy was dying and how much you helped me. Now, for me, I was just there in her home. But for her, was that experience of having me in the home and being a support system. Not thinking of all of that, right? But when she showed up in Trinidad and said, I had to show up here for you. I'm like, wow. Wow. You know what I mean?
They say people may not always remember what you do for them, but they always remember how you made them feel.
So, that's right.
So
that's right.
You gave her that feeling and she never forgot it.
Yeah, boy.
And that's the next thing. You never know what people watching when it comes to you and your character and everything.
Yes.
Sometimes,
Yes.
People just choose somebody the weirdest thing to kind of zero in on.
True.
Carrie said she had that experience when her sister passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some things like when my wife passed away, I had some experiences. Like Sharon. Sharon called me every day. Sharon had to tell me, "Hey, make sure you eat, you know." And don't talk about Mark Brooks to this day.
Mark Brooks.
You see this Mark Brooks?
You see that, Mark
And I
Brooks?
just on the
Ha,
streets of
Lord.
Canada. Mark Brooks has not missed a day of calling me
Or bringing
since
bread. Or bringing some bread for you.
Or bringing bread or doing something since January 3rd, 2025,
Uh-huh.
when my wife passed away. That man has called me every single day. He was in surgery. They wheeling him into the surgery, you know. And he called me. I said, boy,
Yeah. Yep.
how you have your phone?
Yep.
Oh, the nurse
Yep.
was very nice to me because you know you like to sweet
Yep.
talk people. Mark sweet talk the nurse to get the phone and
Yep.
call me, you know. And said, no,
He
you see this
is
guy, I
so,
have to make sure and call
yep.
this guy. So you see
He is
Mark Brooks,
kind.
you understand?
That's why I just buff him up in Prezi, because he is so kind,
He
right?
don't study himself.
He don't study himself. So I'm always
Yeah.
buffing him up and saying, Mark, I hang out with Mark. I'm telling you, his energy, his aura is just pure, beautiful, pure,
Yeah.
wonderful human being. I'm telling you guys, sweetheart. Yeah. But Prezi, you know how much we love you. You know how much we love you. You know.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Gentle giant over there, you know, guys.
Well, they think I'm a gentle giant. I play one.
So how?
What's that, Nancy?
I was gonna ask, how do you know that you need to get rid of this relationship? And I'm not talking about man and woman thing. I'm talking about this friendship.
Yeah.
How do you know that it has come time to part ways?
I think innately you feel it, you know. I think innately you just feel when something don't serve you anymore. It's just not.
Yeah, it's fine. And there are a lot of signs, eh? There are signs, Sensi. There are signs like you're going through a difficult time or whatever. Look at the people around you. You lost a job, right? And or you like in my case, like recent in grief, you know, in Prezi's case with grief. You look at the people who showed up for you. You look at the people who just make a phone call. You look at the people who are there. Now, let me say this. People might be busy doing whatever, but just finding a space to give a phone call just to say, hey, I'm thinking of you, or, you know, something like that, or just to show up, like how my girlfriend showed up. And that's a big scale then. That's a big scale. Okay, she buy a whole ticket and came. But just making a phone call, right? You know the people. Yeah, it could be a phone call. You can tell the people who are around you in your most difficult, vulnerable times. Listen, if you're not there for me and I always showing up for you, nah, sorry, goodbye.
And you can tell the people that want to see you win too. For me, that's a big thing. If you see the people that genuinely want to see you do well,
the people who clap, the people who clapping for you.
Yes. But that's easier said than done, because one of your traits might be to be forgiving.
Yes.
And to say, they're going through a rough time, or you know, they're under pressure too. I am really here looking for some tangible sign or intangible that really you could if you could check these three things, that didn't work out. That didn't work out. That you see, if everybody different.
Person, you wouldn't find a tangible sign in the person is within you. You have to find it within yourself that, hey, nah boy, I don't think these people really for me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example. I always use this show because of how this show started. I had somebody ask me, Prezi, you think you're doing this show because, you know, after the passing of your wife and thing, you think that is why you're doing this? And I thought that question was so weird because you can't tell where it came from. Up to now, I still don't understand the question. But then, okay, even if How come you're not here with me right now? If there's the journey I taken due to my grief or whatever it is, and he's my friend, how come you're not here right now? That person not here right now in this box. You understand? You just had to watch these things. You just had to, and it's me. No love, no love lost, no, but you just had to watch these things.
Yeah, signs. It's like, go ahead, Sensi.
No, you go first, ladies first.
Yeah.
I was, just like and I know we talk about a regular friendship, but just like in relationship settings, there are signs, and a lot of times we close our eyes to the signs, right? Or I'm hearing myself echoing, or we hope that things get better. But there are signs, and we need to pay attention to the signs.
Some hard question. Izzy, in light of what you just said, why am I here? Why is Kiki here? Why is Alonzo here? Why is Sharon here? You can take 2 out of 4. I give you 2 out of 4. Pick 2 out of 4. Why is that person in the box next to you, below you, across from you? Why is that person there now, 6 months down the road?
I think it's alignment. I think certain things just align outside of the normal. I just say, well, there's my friend. There's alignment. There's a certain directed part of thinking, and I think we all share commonality and like Sharon said, good vibes, energy don't lie, and it's like it's directed. It going down as a particular path, and everybody's aligned with that part, so everybody going down that path. That's how I look at it. You understand? If it was anything else, I don't think it would not last this long. Trust me.
Maybe I should have asked how come, because I agree with you with alignment and so forth. But 6-7 months ago, I didn't know you from nowhere.
Right.
I didn't know KK, because KK ain't bad from nowhere either.
Okay.
Right? Further Alonzo and Sharon. And so could it be that way you carry yourself, each of us,
yeah,
and our openness to collaboration makes a difference? Yeah. That's the point I'm trying to bring across. You have to be open to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be open to it.
Yes. Yes.
And as the saying goes, if everywhere you go, it's smelling funny, then it's your top lip.
Yes.
And it's you are the problem.
Yes. Yep. KK said it too. Vision. You got to see the vision. Yes.
Yeah. You understand?
I could learn something here too. This is an opportunity for me to learn a lot as well. And to actually.
The amount of things I learned on this show from each and everybody coming in here and sharing and talking, having guests and stuff. Invaluable. I could say, you understand it? I ain't ashamed to say something that a big man I didn't, you understand, walking around and I didn't know this.
Right.
So,
yep.
It's beneficial, to me.
There's Mark Brooks. Mark Brooks just came by. Mark Brooks.
No bad talking, is
And there's one thing about Mark Brooks that you guys don't know, eh? You all don't know that, but Mark Brooks is my sugar daddy.
Jesus Christ.
A glucose custodian?
Christus.
A glucose custodian?
Who is this boy? Please
I made a video with these people who tried to be my sugar daddy one time. And then Mark Kobe said, don't worry with them, Sharon. You don't worry with none of them. I is your sugar daddy. So Mark is my sugar daddy. Okay, darling, I love you.
Happy Father's Day, Mark.
Boy.
Hi, Warlord. Morning.
Wow.
Warlord.
Mark is a sweetheart. You hear that? I owe you one.
Nice. Hey,
hi, Shari.
Morning, Shari.
Morning. No. You can still contribute. You can still contribute.
Now,
We're still on
Shari,
the same topic.
Shari, if your camera not on, chances are everybody
people
else
might
would be able to hear you. I just let you know. No, it's okay. That's okay. Go ahead and relay your story, and we could share it together.
We hearing you, Shari. I hearing you. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
To detect it in their voice. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Well, yeah, because you never know.
Right. Mhm.
Hey, sorry, I understand. I just knew that the question would come up in the chat, and they're missing the opportunity
because in the chat,
to
once
hear
you
from
take
you
off
firsthand.
they're not hearing what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is about.
Yeah. And what Shari, Shari mentioned the friend who came from far away to offer comfort when she needed it.
Mhm.
What also comes to mind though is whether sometimes we put ourselves out of the way to be almost like a first responder, and it slowly takes a toll on us. So we always want to be there for people, and we want to maintain that so-called badge of being, the reliable friend.
Morning,
That we do it
Trinidad.
beyond the point with which we should be doing it.
Be
We
careful
had
if
to
you're
reach a point.
somewhat of an empath. You can, people energy is kind of drain you. You gotta make sure you gotta practice self-care as well.
And you're damaging
if you're
you.
not good, you can't help anybody. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. When burnout, you get burnout. That is why it is so important for people to be conscious. People, be intuitive, right? You have to take care of you. You have to pay attention. I just want to reiterate something that Shari said, something that I believe and something that I live. If I think about you, you're in my thoughts, like we like to say, oh, I was thinking about you this morning. I will pick up my phone and call you. I make it a habit that if I am thinking of you, I'm going to pick up my phone and call you. I love to hear people's voice. because it gives me just again what Shari said. When I hear your voice, I can tell. You can listen to tone, and by the tone and the sound of your voice, I can tell. Something is up, or are you angry, or how you feeling? You can tell. Some people hide it well, but if you are a good friend, if you are accustomed to listening, paying attention, if you are in tune to this person, you would know it's like a lover, all right? If you're in tune with your lover body, okay, I'm going on that side there now, but all of that is important, guys. These are things that we have to talk about and be aware and conscious so that we know how to vibe with people. Yes. So you need to know that with your friend, and you're also in other relationship, guys.
Trying your business, Mark Brooks.
What you said?
I say Mark Brooks handle your business.
Oh Lord. Hey, Mark Brooks is my brother, my sugar daddy brother. Okay.
Sure, Miss Sharon. Whatever you say, you just keep on adding on to it. You just add on. You go right ahead.
You think I'll put that out there if it was otherwise, Sensi?
We listen and we don't judge. Listen.
We listen and we don't judge.
And we don't judge. He bought me a whole case. He told me he got me the shandy. What is the shandy flavor? Tambron.
Mark, right?
Tambron. Which party we representing?
Red is
Hey.
Don't get me. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You don't know for somebody.
Yes.
You have it.
Yeah.
What could it be, Shari, how you carry yourself? And the fact that maybe you don't complain?
Yes, Prezi.
I think that's what it is.
So,
Shari, that is it. I have a friend who calls me Big Shot, and he calling me Big Shot. And I know why. It's because he never heard me saying, oh gosh, I need to pay the electric bill. I need money for this. I need money for that. And I always tell them it's because I take it from Peter and paying Paul, and I do it. Look an example. Yes. Yesterday morning I got up, went down in the basement, the water heater burst.
Oh Lord.
So watch me. There's a plumber, there's a new water heater tank and whatnot. Guess what, Shari? Your girl sat down, I calculate A, B, C, D, ever. I said, all right. I called the plumber. The plumber said, what to do? I said, listen, I want that water heater, the big one. I want the 10-year warranty, whatnot. It's not to say that you have all of this money accessible. You have to make decisions. You have to figure things out. I could sit and lament and cry. I could come on this platform and say, oh God, I had no money.
But
no, but you have
people
to.
don't see.
Yes. Yes. So, Shari, I understand. You have to figure it out.
And if you like to dress and look nice,
like Shari
does. If you like to dress up and look nice like Shari does, it just adds to the You don't know.
That's
I you
right.
never know.
That's right.
So,
That's right.
so
Yeah.
could you imagine the horror of applying for a job and the nature of the job is that they will send out investigators and that investigator talk to the wrong neighbor
Oh,
or
Oh
jeez.
God.
for that matter the neighbor who feel that they know what's going on by you
Wrongy mother.
and yes and she's so fast I go say it loud I don't care if she can hear me.
Oh, jeez.
She's so fast. I came home from work and she said, Mr. So, you know, the neighbor was telling me that somebody came from a government office and they were asking about you. I said, yes. And what did she tell them? Well, I don't know. I said, okay, thank you. And I went in and I said, but what was the purpose of that conversation? The investigator didn't talk to you, you know. They talked to the person across the road who didn't even come and tell me. I don't have a problem. The nature of the job is such that they will do this. Lie detector, this, that, the other. The full works, right? You know, you're just so out. And look how it is. 5 years down the road, you don't even tell me good morning. Right?
Marco.
You don't even tell me good morning. So what was the point out of that? That every time you open your mouth, it sounds like you're quarreling.
I don't feel
What's
so.
the
She's a
point?
good neighbor, you know. I just don't feel so like I don't.
I'd rather State Farm.
If all you see this
I'd
little
rather
dog, this
State
cute
Farm.
little dog named Brookie. Cute little dog. The dog can do nobody nothing. He don't like nobody.
Dog does eat his own poo. There's nothing cute about that.
You saw that?
Yes. My own 4 eyes.
Wow.
He like
Own
that
4
Brookie.
eyes.
He like
Okay.
that.
Wrong. Okay.
I don't blame the animal. I blame the
Thou shalt
the,
not bear false
the
witness
human
on Brookie,
parents.
man. Don't do it, man. Brookie don't eat you.
I
He
should
too
hear
cute
me.
for
I
that.
hear I hear things ponging outside. Anyway, if anything happens to boy, you know what happened, or you know who to investigate first.
Wrong mother. Okay.
Brookie,
Oh, yeah, just getting kicks in. No. Yes, some of these things are real, and I might exaggerate a bit, but there's a part of me that be observing people and relationships and what they think and what they feel, you know. And for what it's worth, I still like being in my little quiet space, right? I don't mind. Well,
Yes.
we live in mystery. Let them try to figure out.
a big defining factor too, even as you're in your adulthood, even in middle age, wherever it is, you see, upbringing has a real big part to play in just how you see the world and how you move around in the world. Your upbringing has a very. I realized I grew up real carefree, boy. I just walking around, not knowing what's going on. You understand? And all of that is upbringing. When you grow up and you did not have to worry about you and stuff, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a care in the world.
Yeah.
Okay, in the world upbringing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Mhm.
So that's why as a grown, you might find yourself learning some new lessons or some hard lessons as an adult. It's like, wow, I didn't know this.
But we always have to, Prezi, we even growing up, like where we grew up, also upbringing and the environment where we grew up, we have to unlearn certain things. I have told
Yes.
people that there's so many things that I had to unlearn. And that is why I like transparency and I would share things, right? There are a lot of things I would say I didn't know. But I allow myself to learn. I allow myself to listen. So there are things that we have to unlearn.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
So
That's
that
true.
we can learn. Because if we remain in that one track, frame of mind that we have growing up, we never allow ourselves to see the beauty in the world. We never allow ourselves to understand different cultures
Yeah.
And I
and
think
people.
unlearning something is actually more difficult than learning something new. I think so,
Yeah.
especially if it's something that you've been
Hi,
practicing
Shari.
for a long time. Hi, Shari. If it's something that has been part of your identity for a long time, as long as you know yourself, or whatever,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's hard to unlearn that and pick up new habits or better habits.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's
Sometimes you
easy.
can't leave the village.
Yeah, it's easy to fall into a habit. Yeah, that's right. But I think for me, right, understanding that the world is such a big fishbowl that, and talking about like the internet, we can see all over the world. Look at what World Cup is doing for us. Let us look at World Cup. Look at what World Cup is doing for us. And if we're able to see the world and look at these different countries and pay attention to people and the guy from Cape Verde, when you listen to his story, the goalkeeper, and what he's earning and his struggles over the other people from Argentina and Germany, and you're like, wow, look at the discrepancies. Right? Look at the vast difference in terms of how people are paid. We're talking about people think it's equity, but it's not. There's a vast difference in pay, in how people are treated with FIFA, with the World Cup. So I think it is so important for us to allow ourselves to learn people, learn culture, pay attention,
This is why you have to travel.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
After getting into my profession, I always used to hear third world thinking, first world thinking, third world thinking. I didn't think it was a thing until I moved to New York and I start seeing, when you come in a different place, you start questioning, thinking, well, why does do this? We do this in Trinidad, And I remember the pendulum actually swinging to the other side where it was like, well, why was we doing this in Trinidad when we could do this? This is way easier. This is way more efficient. This is better. It's like, I remember that pendulum shift, like that switch, like, okay, they really have something called first world thinking, third world thinking. That's why if you have the opportunity, I encourage you to travel.
I agree.
If you could go to another Caribbean island, go and see what they're doing over there. Because I guarantee you they're doing something different there than where you are right now.
Yes.
And it's just be good to be exposed to different people, different cultures, different foods.
And when you travel, be open-minded. When you travel, be open-minded to embrace culture, which is food and religion and music and who the people are. Be open-minded. I see people language.
Bad talk the thing, eh?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw we travel and people like, oh my God, that's how they do it. Listen, yes, I went and eat this street food. This is how and now I was conscious of certain things, but I want to experience certain things. I ate all the bugs. I eat all the street. Yes, I was eating all the people and them things.
I need to know bugs. Sorry. I go to get to the bugs.
If it moves, it can be eaten. You go ahead.
Sorry.
But I wanted to learn. Listen, you know what? When I went to Thailand, I kept saying I want to go to see the Big Buddha, and some of my friends were like, Sharon, why you want to go and sit down and see the Big Buddha? Yeah. I wanted to go and sit in the temple
on TV. You see that on TV for years.
And when I said, tell me about Buddhism, and my takeaway up to now, I tell people my takeaway is, wait a minute, this is about peace, it's about kindness, it's about goodness. That was my takeaway. It wasn't about religion. It was practicing kindness, practicing peace and love. And that was my takeaway as a Christian woman. Yes.
I have to look into that. That's all I'm about right now. Peace.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Central America and the Far East as well. It doesn't all have to be North America.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Pieces and experiences.
Right. If you're in Trinidad and you could go Guyana, go Guyana. If you could go Barbados, go Barbados. I guarantee you will see something. You will learn something.
Yes.
I was in class here and I go Suriname and try the Chinese food. It's a different experience from Chinese food in Trinidad. And you can also try roti. Roti comes in Okay, you see like how you go KFC and you buy a box of fries, or it comes in a sachet of salt. You get roti in a package like that.
Strips of roti?
No, not strips. Like
Okay.
served in a box,
Right.
but the box is standing out.
Wow.
Right? I was surprised, but and that was a drive-through. You know, you got that in the drive-through. You know, imagine a drive-through roti shop.
Nice.
Branded Box, everything. This is the front.
I would definitely try that. Yes, Warlord, I agree
Go
with
to
you.
a country with a designated bicycle lane and experience the flow of traffic. Right? It is amazing. I mean, you still could get bungs down,
Yes.
but they have respect for cyclists.
Yes.
Right? Go to a country where you could be in traffic
Yep.
and you look next day and you see somebody on a horse cart
Yeah.
or a bull cart or something like that. Hey, that is something different.
Yes.
Take pictures, post that.
Yes.
Just having the steering wheel on the other side of the car is like a mind-blowing thing. Like, wow, we drive on this side of the road. What?
Yeah. And if we
Experience
can't
it.
travel, if you can't travel there, if you're unable financially, you're saying, but I can't afford to do it right now. All of us, right now you're on your phone, which means you have some sort of data package, internet. Surf the internet, learn about countries, learn about culture, right?
Right.
You can do that also. And so you're not ignorant when people talking about stuff. You are also able to understand and share different perspectives of people's culture.
Learn a few words in a different language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like how I had to learn Bontare on Sunday when I went over by the Cape Verdean. Watch me. I watched the entire game in Portuguese. Because I was hanging around with Portuguese people, I watched the entire game. And hear what they did. Hear what they did. These people bought a pig, a whole pig. They killed the pig by the farm. So they offered me something and it's like, I don't know if you will eat this, you know. So I look at it. I'm like, I know what this is. They fry the skin of the pork. The pork skin.
Oh, yeah.
Chicharron. Yeah, the
Chicharron,
chicharron. I said, guys, we cook this, we make this in Trinidad. We may call it a different name. The Puerto Ricans and the Hispanic people call it chicharron. We just fry the pork skin. Me know how they call it. Pork
They have a name for it, you know.
Something I saw in Brazil and it stays with me till to this day. Is something called cachaça, which is a homemade liquor. Everybody, but a lot of people have it in their backyard. It's it have it in a cast drum with a tap on the end, and many households keep one in the backyard. Cachaça here, cachaça there, cachaça everywhere. You have your meal, you have a drink of rum, and it's sugar cane for most part, right?
Wow.
Sugar cane. And you have a glass of rum after. Experience the way these people eat beef and meat.
Rum was a good thing, you know. I know.
Rum is alcohol is a preservative, Prezi.
It preserves you.
Preservative. Look at the Chinese. Right? We have a ex uncle-in-law. The old man drinks a bottle of wine every 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
Right? And he's aging well. Uncle Rudy is aging well.
I sure that's red tart wine. It got to be a red tarty wine.
I'm not sure. Red wine? Yeah, he's more of a red man. A red wine man, yeah. He's more of a red wine man.
Yep.
I can't do that. When it's too dry, I can't do it. I don't like going
good red wine.
Too sweet either. But
me too.
A little in the middle. I get back into some wines. Anyway, guys, it's about that time.
Yeah,
I just favorite time of the day, which is positive vibes of the day. You know, those are the positive vibes. The vibe's been positive all day. Nobody got a do better today. This had to be a record, boy.
Well, Miss Fun Size not here. That's why.
That's why. I feel so.
See, I know you just come down
But don't tell she I say so, eh? right? So, Sharon, what would be your positive vibes today?
My positive vibes is I think I'll do like what I post in my videos this morning. I want to just encourage people to continue to surround yourself with good vibes, with positive people, and pay attention. Be intuitive. So mine is more of a reminder to be intuitive and to surround yourself with good vibes, with good energy.
Love that. Love that. I feel Kiki will give me it in the comments. I don't know. You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. And Wallard says summer vacation time. Go. I like how we put summer / vacation time because in Trinidad there's not summer. Behave all yourself.
Love those.
Well, you know, I don't
Love that.
I'll go out and live life to the fullest. That's what we talk about. And travel. Go somewhere. Don't be like me. I never even, there are certain corners of Trinidad that I never been to. I don't think I ever been to Toco.
You gotta go.
You understand what I'm saying? So there are places in your country that you could in your own country that you could visit that you never visit somewhere that you never been. You understand? Even if you can't travel outside the country, travel inside the country. Go somewhere you never went. Do you understand?
Yes.
Alonzo, I don't know where Alonzo is.
Alonzo is at work.
Alonzo, like you on the phone. Oh, look at you right here. Alonzo. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Love that.
Daddy mission today. Love it. Let me see, boy. Who is this? Sanders said, "Be the change you want to see."
Love that.
What you see, Mark Brooks? He said,
What's
"No,
Mark?
none of you Trinidadians ever invite me to go to Trinidad." Mark, Mark, I ain't gonna sell you out to them. Mark,
you're invited. You're invited
to go to Trinidad. You understand? Let's see. Where's mine, boy?
Wallard lying.
No, Wallard. He like Mark have reason to go in Trinidad. He don't need our invite. Trust me.
Underground songs. What's up?
I ain't seeing.
Hi, darling. The underground songs are Trini DJ.
Big up underground songs. I like this. This is saying it's not too positive though. You can take it in a positive light. It said life is a cruel teacher. She loves to give you the test first and the lesson later. You understand? That will be mine for the day. And I don't think we miss out anybody missing.
Something to salivate. You didn't ask Sensi. What happened to Sensi?
You see, Sharon, I got a special intro. You didn't know that?
Charlie, man, I'm fan.
Okay. Time for you, Sensi.
Elmo, I'm talking Sesame Street Elmo here. Elmo never taught us to prepare for co-workers who reply to emails and copy all.
What?
Right? Elmo never taught us about that. I don't know where we got that from.
He never taught us to what?
To prepare for people who reply to emails and copy all. You know, you have some co-workers like that. Elmo didn't teach us that. So who did that? I wish we could go back to a simpler time sometimes.
Okay.
Another one, Jeep. Another one.
All this
Oh my
supplying,
God.
copying
I know
people,
what's up.
supplying, copying the bosses and all that kind of the BCC. Stop doing that. All right.
Yeah. Well, stop doing that. You're not intimidating nobody. Stop doing that.
I have a couple
Mm-hmm.
of emails to go fire off myself. So, guys, this was
Yeah.
a great episode.
Yes.
Thanks for coming, Auntie Sharon.
Alonzo, get
Thank you.
the mission today. We
Thanks for
introducing yourself
having
to
me.
somebody new today. You know, introduce yourself, extend your hand, shake somebody's hand, and say, "Hey, I am so." Meet somebody new today. All right,
Yeah.
And wash your
and
hands. And
guys,
then wash your hands.
we love you all.
Love
This
you
has
Love
been
you.
another
guys.
edition
Thank you.
of the baddest morning show for the last 6 months. All right, love you all. Bye. We got it.
Bye.